Hi lovelies and everybody that follows my page. Oh, my Loot Crate shirt, Negan Sluggers. I got some other pretty cool stuff. But I haven't posted or done any videos lately because I've been really down in the dumps. A lot of people that are in my close-knit circuit knows that October and November are two of the worst months for me next to February. I've lost two great women in my life, one being my mother and the other being my best friend Melba. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit of a rant, and I am sorry for that, but I have been holding off making a video because of the fact that I was highly upset, and I did not want to say anything to hurt anybody's feelings, and because unfortunately with my disorder, I don't always think before I speak. I speak because what's on my mind is what's there, and I believe at times that I think it should be spoken. But that's not the case if you want to have friends and family. My life has been a roller coaster this year. It's been actually my whole life's been a roller coaster, but this year's been a crazy one. I relocated with a guy that cherishes me. He loves me for all my flaws and good qualities. He's not in any shape, form, or fashion honeymoon glow that, the little bit of bad that he sees as occasionally is only going to be just when it happens right then. It's going to go away. He knows that as much as I don't want to be an ugly person at times, my disorder makes me an ugly person. Now, how I treat those around me reflects on who I am. And I was diagnosed at 15 with manic depression, and then in my late 20s I was diagnosed with bipolar rapid cycling with borderline personality disorder. Yeah, a lot of learning curves. I had to learn to see when I was being this ugly person and not make excuses for being that ugly person when I chose to act on it and treat those around me like they weren't worthy. Now, talking about not being worthy, it is something to believe in your life that people actually support and want to be in your life. Everybody believes this. We believe that we have that close-knit people that we just know if we say, hey, I need you in my life on this time, they're going to come. No matter what, they'll find a way. Don't be delusional and don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's not true. But I do have people in my life that unfortunately are going through a rough time themselves. And I recognize this. And I know that if they weren't going through this rough time in their life, they would be here for me even though I'm an hour and a half to 2 hours away from them. And for those people that have thought about me and want to be here to whatever, play a video game, listen to music, watch a movie, just shoot the shit. Thank you. And this person who cherishes me, Dave, wanted to have a birthday party. Not my idea, his idea. To make my birthday memories more positive and not negative. Because on my birthday, a few years back, my mother had a stroke. She had a bleeding stroke. She was transported to Savannah. And then when we thought she was out of the woods and where she could be transported home and do her recuperating at my house, she then started having cluster strokes, which caused my mother to have to be taken off for life support. And I had to make that decision. I had to make the decision to take her off for life support. I had to make the decision to take her feeding tube away because I didn't want her to die by choking. And every day goes by, I hate those decisions I had to make. So, try not to cry. So Dave got excited about my birthday and he bought me this loot crate with Gears of War 4 and all this really cool Gears of War merchandise, you know, like this guy here. It's a Lancer. If you've ever played it, it's pretty cool. And then I got some pretty kick-ass pins. There's another one, a gold Lancer. I think Dave has that one. But he wanted me to have good memories. And last year my brother did the same thing. He was like, we're going to have a birthday party. Invite some friends. And we did. We had fun. And it was great. Unfortunately, I live an hour and a half away now. Inviting friends to come over is a feat. So Dave made sure a month before the weekend we could celebrate for me to have it posted. So people that wanted to come could make those adjustments in their life to make the trip. Well, my brother, I love you, Tata. He worked all day, y'all, on concrete, tired off his behind, but he made it. He came. He found a way. And he made my day. Him and Trish. Them coming, me seeing them, made my day. Just like my stepmom and my dad. They called, you know, they both contacted me on my birthday. Mom a day after, because she texted the wrong number the first time. But it's okay. They made my day. Those small things make good memories. So, that's my little rant about that. A lot of people know I don't really support Trump or Hillary. We're going to go into politics real quick. I'm probably about to piss some people off and make people unfriend me, but I don't care. Because if you're going to be pissed because I don't support somebody who pretty much makes women seem, knocks us back. I mean, the way he treats women knocks us back so many generations on how women should be treated. You want somebody like that has the power, that could probably push to have rights that you have now as a woman taken away because he's misogynist? Okay, I'm sorry. Drink that Kool-Aid if you think this man's for you. He ain't never worked a hard day in his life. His daddy gave him money. Okay? I mean, for God's sakes, the man has, just his appearance itself is not something I want sitting in the White House. Now, is the other candidate any better? No. She's done things that she should be in jail for. And what aggravates me is, yes, there are women who are coming out about Trump. And I saw a post today, and this is actually what fueled me to say something. That, oh, these women are being paid to come out. No. Let me tell you something. You've never been raped or hurt by a man. And you have somebody that is powerful who hurts you and says, say something. I dare you. It's going to be your word over mine. Or it's, say something. I dare you. You and your family won't live. Now, you take that and you separate yourself away from that person. You're like, okay, it was traumatic. It's something that I'm never going to live down in my life. But I never have to see this man again. I don't have to, I'll just keep my mouth shut because he's powerful and it'll go away. Because you hope something like that will go away. But it don't. Especially not when this man has been a presidential candidate. His face has been all over the place. He's on the radio. He's on the TV. And that's all you can see is your rapist. Or whatever he is to you. Thrown back in your face. Yeah, you're going to eventually say something because now this man's going to be in power. It's best to stand up to keep this man out of power. If you can say something that will put just an inkling of doubt in someone's mind against him, say something. Now, what do I think? Okay, one, Trump. He says he's for the working man. I mean, everybody in the bloody damn South knew about it. It's like, Trump! My family's Trump! I'm going, huh? Do y'all listen to how this man speaks? Do you know anything about politics? Do you know he can't give a viable answer on any of the hot topics other than Hillary shouldn't be able to run for president. She should be in jail. No, dude, we want to hear how you feel on topic A, B, and C. And neither you nor Hillary can give anything other than throwing stones at each other. Really? Hello, people, we need a redo. Because whoever in the God's creationist mind thought these two people were going to be great for our nation? What were you thinking? I was a Bernie person. I like Bernie. He's a little more down to earth. These other two, they got their heads so far stuck up their ass, they can't be down to earth. Now, has Hillary done good things? Yes. But has she done horrible things? Yes. But again, it's not a matter of what they did wrong or what they've done right. It's what they can do is what you need to focus on. If either one of these candidates get in office. I have always stayed out of politics. I don't like it. I tried politics in Amp. Guess what? It burns bridges with a lot of people because everybody has such a strong opinion. I'm sorry, y'all, but opinions are like asses. Everybody has one. I'm gonna be nice but I don't understand why everybody has to drink the Kool-Aid. Stop it. Go get your own. Stop drinking what everybody is feeding you. Do your own research. Don't just take things for face value. Have you ever heard don't judge a book by its cover? That goes in a positive and negative way. I don't know. But now, am I going to unfriend the person who said the thing about these women being paid and stuff like that? No. No, that's your opinion. Did it make me want to say something about the two candidates? Yes. Now, did I get to register to vote? No. I missed the deadline because I wasn't for sure where to go or what to do here because I didn't do my research. So, unfortunately, my voice won't be heard this election. And I'm sad for that. But Morgan, he always has to be in when I do videos. Don't you, buddy? But, I mean, come on, guys. Do your own research on these people. Don't just take what they're saying. Don't take what you're force-fed. You know, Trump isn't going to put money in your pockets if you're a working person. He's never really worked a day in his life. He sat behind a desk and told people what to do. You put this man out in the field and tell him to take and pick shit. Just because he's racist, pick cotton. Or pick tomatoes. Or pick peas. Or anything like that. That hard-working people that he's taken advantage of his whole freaking life do. He's going to look at it like, and he'll probably die of a heat stroke within 30 minutes. Because I doubt the man's ever really gone outside and done any extraneous activities. Other than walking from car to plane and going. And you're like, oh, but during the hurricane he did this. That is publicity, y'all. He pays somebody to make him look good. I'm sorry. Now, I got a lot of friends who are Christian. Y'all know I'm not Christian. I was raised Christian and then my mom raised me Catholic. So I had a lot of conflicting things going on there and went everything. But I am a spiritual person. But oh, I lost my thought. Anyways, y'all can't sit here and think just because he's doing something positive that he's a good man. Now, under all that BS, he might have an inkling of good in it. Same for Hillary. I have read some of the quotes that this woman has spoken to people that are supposed to protect her. For God's sakes, she doesn't know how to talk to people, and you expect her to run the country? For my Hillary followers? Come on. Just because she's a woman does not mean she is qualified to be president. Just because she's done, I don't know what she's done. But, for God's sakes, these people have publicity people that makes them look good, makes them want you to go, ooh, that poison apple is so beautiful. I know I shouldn't eat it, but I'm going to take a bite of it anyways. Come on, guys. Get with the program. I don't know if it's because of one of my professors that was in my life that's made me think completely different on things. I'm not a radical. I'm not anything like that. I'm a realist. I'm not a creationist. I'm an evolutionist. I mean, I don't know. I see where things are going, and I'm going, oh my God, where are we going? What's going to happen? And right now, I'm not attending college. I haven't finished my degree where I have, and a lot of people's probably like, well, what have you done? Well, I've had life, just like everybody else. Doesn't mean I'm not going to finish it. No, that means I'm going to find a way to finish. It's called scholarships. I'm actually in the process right now of writing essays for a couple of scholarships so that I can finish my degree, so I can go and live my dream. And if I don't start my dream until I'm 40, well, you know what? By God, I worked hard for it, because it's not easy trying to do education. It's not. Getting a higher education is not easy. If you think it is, go do it. Oh, wait. You don't want to pay for it. Well, unfortunately, education ain't free anymore. That's another thing. Back in the day, government paid for a good portion of higher education. Now, they don't pay for jack and shit. Yeah, you can get grants, but you gotta pay them back with interest. You may borrow $2,300, but you're gonna pay about $100 on top of that. So you with interest, you're paying over 5 times what you borrowed, which is ridiculous. I don't know, guys. I'm just bitchy today. Last night I almost cried in the shower with Dave because I was venting to Dave, because I was like, these people, I had so many people tell me personally, yes, I'm coming, yes, I'm coming, yes, I'm coming to visit you. And then we go and we make sure we're supporting that many people food-wise when we really didn't have it to be supporting that many people. But we're like, hey, we'll do it anyways. We don't want people to come and not have something. Trust me, those people, I won't trust a word that comes out of your mouth again. But anyways, I'm at over my 20-minute mark that I usually like to try to be at, because I have bitched about politics and about people breaking their word. So I'm gonna let you go, and this should wrap up for like missing last week and this week. And I'm sorry, guys. I know I don't usually fuss. Usually it's up and lighthearted and whatever. I promise the next video I make, which will be tomorrow, I will have something that we can discuss. I don't know, maybe the really crazy thing, morality. That would go really good with what's going on today. But anyways, guys, I love everybody, even those that backed out on me day of for whatever reason. Again, life happens. But so I'm not pissed, but I'm gonna take anything those people say to me with a grain of salt from now on. So I have a game of Diablo waiting on me, so, or either I'm gonna read my book that, I think that's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. This book right here, Developing Mind. I was introduced to it by my professor, Dr. Richards, and he is the reason why I'm going to be a cognitive anthropologist, is Dr. Richard. He has made me question things. He has made me want to know the why, the how, what makes people turn, makes them click, make them everything from, it's just crazy. I will spin it later. I might even do a video after this, and you'll probably see the same Negan Slugger shirt tomorrow, because I've went ahead and made that video since I'm on a roll today. But guys, I apologize. I'm trying to get this under 25. My phone's off right now. It'll be back up Friday, so I just want to tell you guys I love you, and I've got to get back in the job market and get me a job. Because I want to work, not because I have to work, because I want to work. And so put me in your prayers, in your whatever you do, and whomever you pray to, and ask them to put some goodness out in that universe for me, because I really, really need a job. So I know it's bad to fuss at you and then ask for something nice. I'm sorry. Bye, guys.